Hi guys, it's BMR Divine Tarot back at it with another video for you guys. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So let's get into it. Let's really get into it. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You could be coming out of your mind. You could be an overthinker, Sagittarius, and you're coming out of your mind with something. You could also be, you could have been in hermit mode. I know I'm seeing hermit in the reverse. Maybe you're going out more, you're being out because you're coming out of your mind. So, Sagittarius, you could have been really in hermit mode and now you're out of your mind, you're coming out of your mind, and mentally could be an overthinker. And also, you could be physically going out or just physically being about the place now. Yeah, because you could be feeling victorious in some type of a way. This could be you, the Sagittarius, or somebody else in your life that you know is a Sagittarius, but you could be feeling victorious. Maybe you won a situation, you came out victorious in some type of situation which is causing you not to overthink, and now you don't feel isolated, and it's the end of a cycle with something that could have been bothering you, so you don't have to isolate yourself anymore. Yeah. Yeah, get me on this for Sagittarius. They're in a very good place and they're coming out of their head. They're not overthinking and they're victorious. So now they're not as isolated. They're not keeping themselves isolated anymore. What is this about? Hmm. It's about legacy. It's about financial stability, legacy, maybe legacy with someone, just a legacy with yourself. Yeah, creating a legacy. Maybe something happened where it had something to do with that legacy that maybe you thought was going to not cause you to sail to calmer waters with the seven, the six of swords in the reverse. Maybe you thought you were going to be stagnant and stuck, but something happened and you realized that you're going to have victory with this legacy. Maybe it's something with finances as well, where something happened and it helped you to realize that you don't have to overthink this whole situation with your legacy anymore because you really thought that it was not going to lead you to um it wasn't going to lead you to calmer waters anymore. You were in turbulence all the time and you're overthinking it, but now you see victory. And you were feeling that maybe you were very much feeling like you weren't going to have your wishes fulfilled in terms of something. And maybe you wanted to come out of your head. It could be two things. You have come out of your head. You're not overthinking no more, and you're because something happened that was beneficial and positive. Now you're seeing victory in the future, or um, you want to come out of your head and you want to. This is the feeling you have, Sagittarius, that you want to come out of your head. You want to come out of isolation. Um, but there's some financial problem that is making you feel like you can't sail to calm waters and you're not getting your wishes fulfilled. So take it how it resonates for that, how it resonates for you in this, in this situation. All right, give me more. You could be an Empress energy, mother figure. Maybe you're attracting a right and legacy. You could be very smart as well. You could be a very smart individual. Maybe you're attracting, you've been attracting a beautiful legacy in your life, with by yourself, with someone else, however it resonates for you. And I feel like something happened, man, Sagittarius. Something happened with your legacy, with what you're leaving behind or what you are building for yourself financially. And I really feel like it had you in your head. And as I said, for some people here, you could have gotten good news, and that's why you're coming out of your head and you're coming out of isolation. Or for some other people, this is what you want. You want, maybe they're still in this rut and you want to come out and build a bright future and legacy, even though you think that you're not going to. If you could also have that thought that you won't sail to calm waters unless you build this legacy that will span the lifetime for you, your rest of your life. um and maybe, yeah, you're in this Empress energy. You could be extremely brilliant as well, a very brilliant person. Maybe you are always in your mind, and that's why you're overthinking this whole situation of building a legacy, of building something that is worthwhile. So, as I said, some of you could have come out of this rut and you found out something that has you feeling freer, don't have to be isolated, you're coming out of your head, because I feel like you could notice that this legacy is going to be built, and you can the work that maybe put work into it and it's coming together. Or some of you are still in the rut and you want to come out of this, you want to stop being isolated, you want to come out of your head, you want to stop overthinking. um and and you're trying to, because you're thinking that you're not getting your wishes fulfilled and you won't sail to calmer waters, and it's around your legacy and your future and what you're leaving behind on this earth. Maybe you did something, because I saw the eight of wands. Maybe you did something and it backfired, and now it's destroying your legacy as well, Sagittarius. So take that into account. Maybe this could be your doing as well. You did something, and it's because you did something in relation to legacy, into relation to building something positive for yourself, and maybe you did something negative. It could be affecting you as an Empress individual. It could be affecting you in terms of stabilizing your legacy. Yeah, give me more. So if you did something for Sagittarius who feel like they did something negative, this is what is affecting you building a bright and very stable legacy for yourself and maybe your family and whoever. And this could be what is having you in your head, because you did something negative and you know that this could be karma and repercussions for what you did, and it's affecting your legacy. And that's why you want to come out of it. You want victory. So for the people who are still in the rut, you want victory, you want to come out, but you know that this is happening because of negative things that you could have done in your life, right? For others, maybe you've come out of the bad karma situation. Maybe you accepted that you were going through some type of karma for something you did, and maybe some of you could have come out of it on the other side because you accepted the karma and knew that you were wrong, and as a result now you could have come out of the overthinking and you're moving towards victory. So take it how it resonates. Last energies for this. Maybe you have, maybe there's an emperor in reverse there too who is coming up. Maybe this is a person you are trying to build a legacy with. Maybe you are building a legacy with a toxic individual. Maybe so take that how it resonates for whoever this is. Maybe both of you are toxic, because from what I'm seeing, you could have done something, Sagittarius, that could have resulted in negativity and causing you to go through something that is causing you not to have victory and still to come out as, because did you continue to do something negative, or you did something negative that is affecting your legacy or affecting you from having a bright and stable legacy. And for some reason, this person, maybe this could be the emperor. So this person could be an emperor, but I'm seeing an empress energy. So the emperor in the reverse and the empress, but I feel like the empress did something what wrong as well, both of them, and it resulted in, I'm seeing, yeah, it resulted in something backfiring on and this affecting the legacy of someone. And I feel the emperor also did this. So it could have been two people doing something, and there's no regret. There's no sadness about it. It's like no regret, especially from the emperor's side. So yeah, legacy is being affected by this. A legacy disrupted, a legacy destroyed. So take it how it resonates for you. So whoever this message is for, it's for someone whose legacy could be being affected because of negativity that they did. And now it's affecting them from building a stable and solid legacy for themselves and maybe their family. Or it can be someone who did something negative along with an emperor, an empress, and an emperor that did something negative. This person accepted one of them accepted it, maybe, but I'm seeing no regret as well. So one of them could have, one of them could have not, but maybe one of them accepted the karma and is trying to move towards victory. So take it where it resonates for you. But there's no regret from someone, or it could have been both of them. It's different for people's stories, but it affect. The point is that their negativity and you doing wrong things um, with someone by yourself, however it resonates for you, has affected you building a solid foundation and legacy for your future. So probably don't do that. You know? Probably don't do that. Probably don't do that. So this is your reading. I hope it's helpful for whoever this is for. Just saying that doing negative things affects you building a stable foundation for your future. It's never good to just be doing negative things that are not beneficial to you. All right, this is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope it helped. I'm BMR Divine Tarot. Have a good one. Bye.